Hi guys, so we're going to do a plan with me in my Target Dollar Spot planner, and in my other planners I'm going to do a Memorial Day spread for actual Memorial Day, but I did want to do a spread for Memorial Day weekend because, as you guys know, that's when most people celebrate is actually on the weekend. So I did want to do I wanted to recognize that. So I've pulled some paper. This one right here is, you can't see it and there's no way it's going to pick up on camera, but it has little words on it, and the words are from the Declaration of Independence. And then I just have these red, white, and blue stripes, and then this is from the Star Spangled Banner. So I'm going to use these three, and then I'm also going to do a journaling card, and I wanted to do a journaling card with this, and it's part of the American flag. So I really love how rustic and beautiful it looks. And so yeah, I think I'm going to do a journaling card with that. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. I'm super quiet in here, which never, ever, ever happens. And it is because my husband had to go to town and he took the boys with them and let them ride with him. And I was so happy about that because I was like, wow, this never ever happens. I never get a quiet moment. So I figured I'd take advantage of it and go ahead and get this done. So I'm just going to mark these. I don't measure because sometimes the boxes are different from day to day, just depending. I don't know why. And it's not by much, but it's just a little bit. And I'm trying to decide, well, it'll be fine. I can always cover the part of the paper up if I need to. So I hope that you guys are having a great day. I'm actually videoing this one a little bit late. But I usually video my plan with these way ahead of time. And this just kind of happened. Great timing, but yeah. So I can get this done and up for you guys. I definitely wanted to recognize this beautiful holiday and recognize those who have fought and served for our freedom and fallen. We should never forget the sacrifices that they made and their families have made for us. And I think it is a very important holiday to remember. And I say that I didn't measure because the boxes are so different, and then lo and behold, I put it on I measured it for the wrong day, so, but it's still the same on this side too. I kind of want to cut this off because I know I'm going to put washi here, and I don't want that part of the that part's going to be cut off, but that's okay. Nobody's going to be looking that closely, especially I'm not going to be, and I'm the only one who's going to be looking at it after you guys. So okay, so I'm going to do it that way, and then I can see the little bitty dot that I put on there. So weird it being so quiet because usually even if even if they're both asleep, I can hear them, or even if Kaylin's asleep, usually Tristan's awake, and then I can usually hear him some way or another, but it's really quiet. I just hear his fan that he left on, and that's all I can hear. So, and I know I cut this one and I didn't cut the other side, and that's annoying, but I just don't know where it's gonna cut off, and I don't want to cut off any more of the words for the music than necessary, so that's why I did it that way. You know, it's a little bit strange, and I kind of want to put it this way. It's been very strange for me because we had Jaren 2 weekends in a row, and it's just the difference of having 2 crazy boys and 3 crazy boys. And so it's always different. Even though I do it every other weekend, it takes me a little bit. Takes me back a little, like, whoa, it's a lot. See, because that's going to cut it off right there. So now I'm cutting off a little bit of the I'm usually so chatty, and today I'm kind of quiet and kind of thinking about things. There's so much that I know is going to be going on at the beginning of this coming week. And I'm just so anxious for it. You know, I told you, I can't remember. I don't know. There are a couple of Plan With Me's that I didn't put up because I didn't like how the videos turned out. And one of them got lost because I got a new camera, and so it got lost because for some reason I was using it and it got too hot and it turned itself off and I didn't realize it, so I did my whole entire Plan With Me. I really liked the spread as well, and it cut it off. So these are the washi I've pulled, and I don't think I'm going to use this one just because it looks like this paper so much. So that'll go in a spread for next week. But I think I'm going to use this one just because it has the red, the white, and I know it's of like a postal theme kind of, but I like it because it looks kind of old, and I like that. And I think I'm going to use this one as well. So I think these are the ones that I'm going to use. But I'm going to keep it simple because I like the paper. So I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back of these and stick these little guys down. My little desk that I used to craft and everything on is so messy right now because I'm doing my first junk journals, and I'm really liking it. It's kind of an overwhelming kind of process because I have so much stuff that I want to just stick everywhere, and I don't know what I want to do. But I've kind of been playing with it a little bit. And doing some different stuff. Of course, I messed it up. That's this little guy. I don't know if it's going to work anymore now. But it's just been making a big old mess because I have everything laid out, and I've been going through a lot of different things, and it's just been nuts. I don't want to waste this, but I unraveled it too much and I can't fix it. So now it's annoying every time I use it. It's aggravating. Y'all, if y'all saw what I was doing right now, you'd laugh at me. So anyway, that's what I was saying. Excuse me. I can talk after getting completely strangled. I just gonna open a new one because I messed that one up. Beyond repair, I'm pretty sure. But I just have a gut feeling that something is about to happen that is, and there is an opportunity for my husband to switch jobs, and I just have this gut feeling that it's just gonna fall into place, and I don't know exactly why. And my husband's like, you don't know, it may not even happen, and it's true, it may not. He may just decide not to take it, and it might not be what he's looking for, but it's going to be a change for us, and so we'll have to move an hour away. And it's not that far, but it's far enough that it's going to make some things a little bit different. I mean, you guys know I've talked about it on here a lot of times that I'm really involved in my church, my dad's church, so we don't really want to move churches. There's a lot that I do there, and you know, it's my dad's church, so we enjoy it, but it'll be kind of far away, so we're, you know, when we go there on Sundays, it's going to be a rather long drive. And when you do so much and you have to be there so early already and everything, that can be hard sometimes. And so I don't know really how all of that's going to work out, but I know it'll work out one way or another. But these washy circles on my desk. But there's that to consider, and we'll be far away from my parents and my family, and they all kind of live close together, and we're a little bit further away from them now, but we will definitely be further away from them then, and so there's that. But you know, that's not really quite as big of a deal. It's really just the it's the church thing that would be the biggest adjustment. And I mean, I guess it would be harder living away from them, but I mean, it's not like I see them every day, you know what I mean? I do see them sometimes, but it wouldn't be that big of a deal to drive when I don't see them all the time. But Sundays would be the biggest thing, and then I also teach a class on Wednesday nights as well, and so that would be difficult. It just depends on how his work schedule would be, and Wednesdays are his off days now, but that probably wouldn't be the case then. And then, you know, I would be driving back and forth and late getting home and everything. But I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like this is going to happen, and I don't know why. I just have this gut feeling that this is the next step in his career, and this is what's going to happen. And so we'll see. We'll see if I'm right. We should know around, Monday or Tuesday, tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Monday or Tuesday, we should know. And so, I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I'm hoping that we figure something out, because it's driving me crazy, to be honest. I hate not knowing. I mean, obviously, I'm a planner. I have 1,000 planners, and I plan out every little thing. And when I don't know something, sometimes it's really hard for me to function. I feel like I can't function without knowing what's about to happen. But hopefully we'll know something within the next couple of days, the next few days, and it won't be that big of a deal. It won't keep us in suspense anymore. But the thing about it is that if it happens, then it will happen extremely quickly. And that means that, it'll be like, how fast can you move? Well, let me just find somewhere to live. I mean, it'll be that big of a thing, it'll be that drastic of a hurry up, let's get a move on. And so we don't know if it's happening yet, so there's nothing I can really do to prepare for it. But if it happens, then we'll be moving as soon as humanly possible. So that's just, we have to find somewhere to live and get packed up and move and all of that, and as fast as we possibly can. So that's going to be, it's not like we haven't done it before, but it's going to be very stressful to say the least, just because it's going to be like, as fast as you can, hurry up within a few days. And so it's going to be interesting. So, yeah. And I do want to keep this planner fairly simple, just because of the things that I put in it. So I like to have a lot of writing room. I don't like to put a lot of stickers in this one because of that. Sometimes I do anyway, but for the most part, I like to keep it pretty simple. So I am just going to keep it simple. But I am pretty excited to figure out if this is going to happen or not. I'm curious to see what happens. And y'all all know, if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, that I'm sick and tired of living in this apartment anyway, so it's not going to hurt my feelings for sure. But I've never even been to this town. I think I've been there once, years ago, and it was kind of a ride through kind of thing, so I've never really went there. I never really had a reason to go there, but it's just a quaint little town, and it's about an hour away from where we are now. And so yeah, I'm interested to see what happens. And I think he's really anxious too, so I've tried to not talk about it, because we don't know what's going to happen, and I know that me bugging him about it is just going to make him more anxious to know what's going on. There's not really anything he can tell me. My husband is a very quiet, silent type, which I joke with him all the time and tell him he has to be that way because I talk so much. So that's kind of a running joke. But he's really quiet, and so he hasn't really said a lot about it. I don't know. I think I might use this washi. Just down the side. But He hasn't really said that much about how he's feeling about it or what he thinks is going to happen. I think he has a good feeling about it, but he just doesn't want to say much. And so, yeah. I guess we'll just kind of see. I'll definitely keep you updated. And if we do move, which we are moving in a few months either way, because we're just outgrowing this apartment. We need to find somewhere else. But this will just be much faster than we anticipated. So I will definitely keep you guys updated and follow along on the moving process. I love when people do moving videos and things like that, organizational videos and stuff, because I just think it's helpful. And I don't know, it's kind of fun to watch somebody transition into another part of their lives. It's fun to hang along with that. So I'll definitely take you guys along for the ride, and we'll do some vlogs and some moving organization videos and things like that, and I'll kind of show you how I do things so fast in case you have to move on the fly. I should be a pro at it at this point because we have moved so many times in our 6 years of marriage. It is ridiculous. So if you guys don't know, we have been married for 6 years. This will be 6 years coming up in November. We got married on my birthday. We have known each other since he was 10 and I was 13. So we've known each other for most of our lives, over half of our lives. We've known each other. And he chased after me for a lot of time before all the way up until we got married. I was married before, and so was he. He got married 3-4 months after I did, something like that. And he had a child with his first marriage, but I did not. And now we're married. We've been married for 6 years almost. So, but in the entire 6 years we've been married, I think we have moved, I think we counted it, I think it was somewhere like 12, 14 times, I don't know, something like that. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Okay, so this is the 22nd. I like how it has the place for you to put the date. That's really nice. I like that on these new pages. This is one of their new page kits. I like that a lot. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so I know I said I don't really use a lot of stickers, but I think I am just going to use just a couple of these star stickers. They are from, I just got these at Walmart, so they were like, I think 97 cents at Walmart. Walmart, if you don't already know, if you don't check out Walmart is a really good place to check out for cheap stickers. I mean, they really have some, and I don't like these as much because they're lasers. I don't really tend to like lasered stickers, but I'm just going to use a few of them, and I'm not going to use the larger ones. I'm just going to use some of the smaller ones. So I'm going to put these on here. So we are trying to teach Tristan just definitely as much as he can understand about our country and about different holidays that are coming up and things like that, just so that he can really have a good grasp and understanding of being thankful. Thankful to live here, and I'm thankful for what our country means and what it stands on, and so that he can have pride in where he lives and know about it. And so in my last Tuesday morning haul, I didn't even show this, and it aggravated me when I turned off the video. But I got him this amazing toy, and if I go back to Tuesday morning, I'll just show you guys. I've thrown the box away, but I'll definitely still show you the toy because it was just so amazing, and you can get such good toys from there, and some of them really good educational toys from there, and they just have all kind of different stuff. And it was a toy of the White House, and this is the toy he chose. He spotted it before I did, and he chose this toy, and it's kind of like a little miniature dollhouse looking thing, you know, the way it folds out and you can put men in it, and it's the White House, and it's a model of the White House, and it folds out, and it has different rooms of the White House, and then it has 44 presidents, so it has all the way up to Obama, and yeah, it has all the presidents, and then it comes with this fact booklet of all the different presidents who have served, and all about them and about their lives before presidency and during presidency or whatever. And then it has on each little figure, it's a little small figure of them, and on each little one, it has at the bottom, it has this little plate that they stand up on, like a little stand, and it has their last name, and then it has at the bottom, it has what number of president that they were. And I just thought that was so neat and such a good way to teach children, because, you know, especially boys, they love to play with like little men and like all of this kind of thing, and that's just a really neat way to teach them about their presidents. I just loved it, and it was only $10. I was just amazed, and I mean, it's pretty big for $10. So I was just amazed, and we've been trying to teach him about that and just about what it costs to be where we are, and just to try to teach him appreciation for where he lives and who gave him that freedom and that ability to be able to live free. And so we've really been trying to teach him about that. And so it's funny. It's cute to hear, like, when they're first learning, like, things they have to say. So there's never a dull moment with him. He is hilarious, and he reminds me of the way my mom describes me when she talks about how I was when I was little, but he cracks me up. So there's never a dull moment with that child, that's for sure. So I'm just going to put some of these cute little rhinestones in here. Cute. Super cute. And then I'm going to put some blue ones as well. So I got these from the Dollar Tree, and I love them. They come in so many different colors, and I really love them. Super cute. And I'll just write around them when I start to write, because this is not like a listing planner. This is one where I write what I'm grateful for, so that's pretty appropriate that I did the spread in here. It's my little gratitude journal where I write things that I'm thankful and grateful for. So I think I'm actually going to stick this down the side as well. I think that would be cute. Okay, I'm going to do that. I love these because they come in strips, but then you can kind of manipulate them to whatever you need as well, so you don't have to. And can I get it straight? Is that possible for me? Can I do it? can kind of use whatever you need and then tear it off and then use the rest later. So. I think it is very important to teach our children to have pride in our country, even if things happen in it or the leadership in it is not who you agree with or whatever the case may be. I know there's a lot of differing views and opinions, but I am proud of the country I live in, and I'm extremely grateful for the people who sacrificed to get it to where it is today and the people who are still sacrificing, you know. To keep it that way. And I'm just very grateful for that. So I want my child to share that as well. Always teach him to be grateful for what he has and thankful. And I hope that he takes that to heart. So okay, so I think that I'm just going to use this the way it is, and I'm not going to put any backing on it. I just want it to be just like that. And I'm not going to put anything to back it. I just want it to be that. And then if I need to write anything, I can put some things on the back. So I think I'm just going to leave it that way. And so that is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. So let's just go ahead and do it. A little puff ball in there so I can have some room. And where did it go? Here it is. And that is how it turned out for this week, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And don't forget to just be thankful and grateful. And I hope you guys have a great Memorial weekend with your families. And I hope that you have a great rest of the week as well. And I will see you in the next video. Happy planning, you guys.